Grand Old Partisan celebrates more than 17 decades of Republican heroes and heroics. Today I honor Nelson Rockefeller, born July 8, 1908. Petroleum tycoon John Rockefeller was his grandfather. After studying economics at Dartmouth College, he worked for Chase National Bank and Rockefeller Center. 5 years with Standard Oil in Venezuela made him fluent in Spanish. To counter Nazi influence in the region, President Franklin Roosevelt named him Coordinator of Inter-American Affairs. By 1944, effectiveness merited promotion to Assistant Secretary of State for America-Republic Affairs. It was Rockefeller who convinced his father to donate the Manhattan site for the United Nations headquarters. President Harry Truman named him Chairman of the International Development Advisory Board. President-elect Dwight Eisenhower named Rockefeller to chair a board for recommending changes within the federal government. He became Undersecretary at the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare. In 1958, this moderate Republican won the governorship of New York for first of 4 terms. Though well-intentioned, his policies resulted in a greater welfare dependency along with a bloated bureaucracy fed by higher taxes. This he balanced with a tough law and order approach. Rockefeller vied for the 1960, 1964, and 1968 presidential nominations. Page 189 of Back to Basics for the Republican Party describes how he declined Richard Nixon's offer to be his first running mate. In 1974, President Gerald Ford named him to the vice presidency, for which he was confirmed by Congress. Henry Kissinger eulogized his friend. Quote, Nelson Rockefeller was a man of contrasting qualities, ebullient and yet withdrawn, gregarious and lonely, joyful and driven, full of the moment, yet somehow marked by eternity. He could be pugnacious in asserting his beliefs, but he respected those who differed with him. He could be hard but never petty, single-minded but never malicious. His enemies were the slipshod and the second-rate. What a great president he would have been. How he would have ennobled us. What an extraordinary combination of strength and humanity, decisiveness and vision. Back to Basics for the Republican Party is my civil rights history of the GOP. To quote the book, the more we Republicans know about the history of our party, the more the Democrats will worry about the future of theirs. For more information, see grandoldpartisan.com.